When somebody retires, they have to make a mental shift from I'm always getting a paycheck every single month to now I have to pull money out of my accounts. And for a lot of retirees, that's a scary thing. It's actually like I'm used to having this paycheck either every month or every 2 weeks, whatever it is. And now I have to shift my thinking to now I have to pull actually out money. I've been used to saving money every single month, and now I'm pulling money out of my accounts every month. It's just a very difficult and scary thing for most people. During your lifetime, you've got three different things. You either have money, you have time, or you have health. And usually during any time of your life, you only have two of those. Usually early retirement, you might get this small window of time where you have all three, where you've got your health, you have a little bit of time, and you actually have the money that you can use to do those things that you've always wanted to do. So there is that little small window of time to be able to do that. Not everybody has that, but it does help when you've got that little bit of window there. It's definitely an adjustment. So do you have to all of a sudden spend all of your money? Of course not. But what it is going from somebody else is paying my monthly paycheck to now I have the responsibility to make sure that I have the money that I need every single month. And there is a mental shift. I would say that the biggest thing that we do to help people adjust is just help them emotionally through this. It's like, this is going to take some time. You have to give yourself a little bit of grace and know maybe in 1 or 2 years I'll get this figured out, but give us some time and make sure your investments are in a place where you can do that, where you don't have to worry about whatever's going on in the market today. I would say that's the biggest thing that we do, is just helping people work through that. During the first year, we usually tell them, once we've got the perennial income model all set up, we tell them, you've got 5 years of income here. We just need to go through this first year. There's going to be taxes to figure out. There's going to be life to figure out. You've got to figure out what you're going to do with your time. All those things have to happen. So we just tell them, just take your time. It's okay. We'll work on that during the first couple of years, really. And that's that's going to come in time. All the details, they'll all be figured out. This is something that our retirees, people who come to us, have never retired before, but we help people retire every single day. And so it's just it's something that we've got. We can help people through that, but they've just never done this before. So you have to give it a little bit of time, and they can figure it out. The biggest surprise most people see is how busy they will be during retirement. So everybody thinks they're going to retire and just nothing's going on. Most people find that they're more busy during retirement than they were even while they were working. They've got missions to get to. They've got grandkids to see. They have so many honey-do lists. It's just amazing to see the just how busy people are. And then I think the other thing that surprises people is that their money can last longer than they thought it could. A lot of people are really afraid that they're just going to run out of their money in the first few years. And when done right, when their investments are in the right place and they're pulling out the appropriate amount of money, they can make that last throughout their retirement. I would say the biggest things to think about just from a technical side is that we have the right amount of their investments in the stock market, the right amount of their investments in bonds or in more safe investments. And then making sure we also have the right amount of how much we're pulling out every single month or every single year. Just a little bit of change. If you think about a train going on a track, there's a little change on the rail. Maybe you pull out a few hundred or even $1,000 per month too much. That can really drain an account fast. And it just doesn't last. So having that number dialed in and figure out how much is really reasonable for what you have is just a really very important technical issue that we just help people figure it out, and then we get it right, and then people can live their great retirement.